Hello. Bonsoir, mes amis. So, it's been quite a while since I've been live. I mean, more than quite a while. It seems like forever since I've just gone on my own platforms and, my own pages, my own Facebook, my own YouTube, my own Twitter, my whatever, right? And done completed mini card readings for people. So, hey, hello there, Loretta. You're the first one. Hey. So I thought I would come on and just see what everybody's doing, if there is anybody. So, because it just felt like it's been so long, and then I realized I've been on SPTV, right? But I haven't been like on my own platform in forever. Hey, Karen. Hi, Karen. It's good to have you here. So, I have two decks tonight. And if you see at the bottom, if you feel like giving me a tip or a donation, the tip jar is down below. And if you want to do the Facebook stars, which, you know what Facebook did? Let me tell you. They are actually like what's called shadow banning, like influencers and people who normally post a lot. They're shadow banning. Hey, Rebecca. Hey, Lisa. Thanks a lot. So they're shadow banning people, and they notified me of said shadow ban because it's been a hot minute, like 5 days since I posted. And if you have been paying attention to my page, you've seen that I have been posting my cards of the day regularly, and then I took some time off for personal reasons, right? Well, because I stopped doing that, I took that time off. They actually let me know that they were lowering my visibility rate. Now, if that isn't shadow banning, I don't know what is. And they said, click here to find out how to raise your visibility. And it was basically keep posting. Whatever. So I'm like I've here Facebook up to here, everybody. So I was already going to come on live, and I was like, I don't know. I think I'm pretty angry. And I was talking to my sister, and I was talking to my mom about it, and there has to be some other alternative, you know what I mean? But anyway, I digress. So I have my tunes, and they are on shuffle. And you know how I like to work with stones and how I like to work with music while I'm doing stuff. So Dazzle by Susie and the Banshees just came on. If you are familiar with that, might be something you want to look into because I'm going to start doing cards. Just jumping in like that. The decks I'm using tonight is MJ Collinane's Guardian of the Night. Okay. And also the Light Seers Tarot. They're both tarot decks, but they're both completely different. One deals in the light, this one. And what I mean by that is it has to do with chakra energy, Reiki energy and light. And Guardian of the Night has to do with shadowy stuff. So all that stuff that we kind of don't talk about, we just container it and put it to the side. So that's why I have both of these decks in front of me. And tonight I am working with. Hey, I'm hanging in there, Amber. I just went on a little rant about Facebook, but I'll get over it. I'll get over it in my next life. Anyway, so this is what I'm working with tonight. This is a huge Merkaba or Merkaba, whoever you are, however you want to say it. I say Merkaba of honey calcite. And it's like giving yourself a giant hug, or it could be used as a weapon, just if need be. You never know what might happen when you're meditating, right? So this is what I'm working with tonight, and I actually have on my desk. and it is heavy. It's heavy. And I actually got it from a place in Clyde, Ohio called Serona Healing Center. So that might be a place you want to check out. Check out their Facebook, whatever, right? The owner there, her name is Megan. And I also have, let's see, where'd it go? I guess that's the only crystal I'm going to show. I had my little stalactite, but I don't know where it went. So it did its job, apparently. It did its job. So who would like cards? First off, do any of you have any questions about that badass moon that we just all came through? Feels like we just came through it. I mean, it's waning now and everything, but I still feel the effects of it. So do any of you have questions about what's going on with planets, with the moon, etc.? Neptune is still in retrograde, so is Jupiter. Hey, Emma, good to see you. Oh, you're the lawyer. Didn't I say you should be a lawyer, Emma? I still say it. Okay, I still say it. You could use one. All right. So Loretta's getting a card. Did I say that about you, Emma? Or was that someone else? I'm pretty sure it was you. And you were like, no, I'm a painter. Painters can be lawyers. Lawyers can be painters. Can. It's a doable thing. You're still at art school. Yep, but you'd be a great lawyer. All right. I remember your hand even. Okay, so if you feel like leaving a tip, all the info is at the bottom of the screen. Right there. And if you don't, that's cool too. You know how I am. I'm cool with it. Cool with it. So, Loretta. You are getting a card. And you're getting from the Guardian of the Night. And Sarah from Fleetwood Mac just came on for you. Just now, just started when I said that I'm doing a card for you. And if you are familiar with that song, it has some meaning for you tonight. Wow. I get goosebumps every time. Every time. Whenever I hear this song. All right. Your card is the Emperor. So who's that man that thinks he knows it all that's getting in your way? Hey, Alex. Nice to have you here. So who is that? Yeah, who is that masculine figure who is getting in your way of things? The Emperor in this particular deck is holding a sword. And it's also represented by an owl. So there is some wisdom there. But he also thinks he knows it all. So who is it? Who is it, Loretta? And we see up here, wrong corner, there is a full moon. We also see almost like a sacrifice going to take place. This is the whole vibe I get from this particular card. And the Emperor card is a major arcana card, meaning major change, okay? So, I mean, like life change, sudden, drastic, boom, the bomb went off, that kind of thing, life change. So, who is it? Hey, Sierra. So, none that you know of? Well, there's someone, whether they be behind the scenes or whether they just have that type of personality where they have that demeanor of being very masculine. There's somebody that thinks that they know it all. But here's the kicker. With the Emperor being the number 4, right? He knows enough to start to build momentum and start to create something But when push comes to shove, doesn't know all of the answers to the questions that are going to pop up halfway through the project. That's the Emperor. Okay? And if you notice, that owl doesn't even care that that sword has two sides and is digging into its feet. So, we have somebody who is a bit of a wise guy. I hate to say that, but that's it. Yeah. So there's somebody that is kind of trying to play you a little bit. Push your buttons, so to speak, Loretta. And it's for you to figure out who that is. Also, there is, now that I'm getting more and more into this, there's a stubborn-like quality to this too. And there is that this is a goat or ram, right? Not going to be able to escape. Okay? So you got to think hard on this one. Major arcana, major change. Somebody is not who they really are trying to pretend they are. They know a lot, but they only know a limited amount of what they are proclaiming to know. I know you are, Loretta. I know you are. But there is a very masculine, maybe it could be a woman with very masculine demeanor. Somebody who is pushing their weight around. And as I said, it's a ruse. It's a ruse. When push comes to shove, they're not going to have the answers for all the questions that everybody's going to have. And they're going to be like, oops, and split. So it might be something for one of your daughters too. So think about that. Okay? All right. So let's get that off there. And can you guys actually hear my music? I'm curious about this now, because this is the long version of Sarah. And Emma got to see Fleetwood Mac in Berlin a few years ago. Oh, that would be a concert. Hey, Sherry, it's good to see you. It's good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. So let's see, who else would like a card? Thanks for letting me know, Alex. Look at you. You thought you were going to be quiet and in the corner, huh? All right. So I think, Lisa, if you are still here, I'm going to pull a card for you. And I'm going to pull it from the Light Seers Tarot deck. And you think really hard about that Emperor card, Loretta, because that's really getting me, too. It's really getting me. Got my brain going here. Hey, Natasha! So good to see you on here, Natasha. Doing quick cards tonight. All the info's at the bottom of the page. And this is for Lisa. Here's your card, Lisa. If I can get it. Whoa, okay. Girl, another major arcana card. The Wheel. Okay, this is no place for you to try to put roots down in the situation at hand, meaning what you are going through right now. Okay, Lisa? So, this is the Wheel. This is like fate. This is the wheel of fate. Karma, whatever you want to go into. And here you are with a t-shirt, perfectly balanced between light and the dark, right? You can see the light and the dark. wearing a t-shirt with fuzzy dice on it. Hey, it's your deal, okay? And you are standing in a tree pose on a spinning wheel. Now, tree pose. You cannot put roots down at this moment in time because things are just a little more chaotic than they might seem to be for you. Okay, it's like I'm the outsider looking at the situation, right? And you're in the forest and you can't see the forest for the trees. So I'm outside, and I'll even rephrase it. I'm outside of the box and you're still in the box, and and see your eyes are even closed. Okay, so understand that you have a lot of karmic situations that you are dealing with right now. You also have a lot of things that are going to last for quite a while. And this is a major life change because this is a major arcana. It's the number 10 card in the entire deck. Okay. So, and if we go into it, numerologically speaking, personality of 1, because if you round 10 down to a single number, it's a 1, right? Now, ones, Marilyn Monroe was a 1. There's a lot of famous people who were 1s, okay? So this situation could actually make or break you depending upon how much energy you put into it. So I commend you trying to take this meditative yoga pose, right? And also wanting and trying to have fun while doing it. But understand, if your leg starts to get wobbly, you're going to fall right off that wheel and you're going to have to pick yourself back up again. And sooner or later, that will happen. So, Lisa, this has to do with a new situation that you are getting involved with. And I wish you all the best, but open your eyes. Open your eyes because you can't hold this pose forever. You can't. Also, communicate with others and communicate that trauma, those situations which have bothered you the most about the people that are around you and that are in your life at the moment. Communicate, and that will help you set your roots where they should be set. Okay? So I hope that helped. Hope that helped, Lisa. Or you can just tell me, what the hell, Rachel? You can do that too. I don't care. This is just me doing this. So, all right. Tell me if that applies at all, Lisa, to stuff that you are going through. Because I think that we're all going through a lot of change. And there's a lot of stuff happening in the world right now. So the wheels are spinning for everybody. Wait, she understands every word? I didn't even understand every word. I just was winging. I was shooting from the hip. That's what I was doing. So, all right. I'll freestyling it. Yeah, freestyling it. Okay. All right. So let's see. Who else? Sherry. Sherry, are you still here, Sherry? Gonna get a card for you too. If you are still here. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I was supposed to be live on SBTV this past Thursday, but I was not feeling up to it at all. So thankfully, Richard was just like, just calm down, feel better, take your time. And then I realized, wait a minute, the next time I'm supposed to be on is Thanksgiving. And that's not going to work. So I'm going to have a break from SBTV this month, I guess. Walking in London by Concrete Blonde is playing right now as I'm talking about SPTV, which is all my UK friends. That's how I got to meet Emma. That's how I got to meet a lot of you guys. Okay, so Sherry, here's your card. Oh, we have another major arcana card. Why don't I just pull all the major arcana cards out, right? SPTV, Alex, is Spiritual Psychics TV. And I am a presenter on there, and they are centered in the UK, and I have a couple of shows on there. No, they don't celebrate Turkey Day, Natasha, do they? Okay, so, Sherry, you have the world. So you have so many options in front of you. And it's like I just said for Lisa about not being able to see the forest for the trees. Well, right now you have so much in front of you that you're just like, oh my goodness, what do I choose? Where do I go? What do I pick? What do I do? And what you do, first off, is understand that there is no wrong choice. That's the first thing you have to realize. This is a major arcana card, okay? And with the major arcana card, I'm going to go like this so I can see what everybody's saying over here, okay? So with this major arcana card, now there has to be a point where you just allow yourself to be happy. Right now, I have the feeling that you are kind of your own worst enemy when it comes to nitpicking at you, and you need to stop that. You need to stop that because you have so many you have so many hidden gifts that and like hidden abilities, and you also have so many things that are being handed to you by the universe right now, by spirit, by God, by whatever your personal beliefs are, that there is no wrong choice. This is all fate, Sherry. Okay? Now, understand, this is a circle. This is the divine circle. This is the flower of life. Okay? All of these are, look, there's a Merkaba. Okay? All of these are the divine geometric symbols of the universe. So, girl, just pick one thing and focus on that for a while. But you can't steer the car unless you're looking at the road. And right now you're looking up at the sky like, oh wow, look at the pretty lights. I mean, that's because you are receiving all kinds of psychic downloads and all kinds of downloads in general of information that you're a little bombarded, right? And you might even feel a little dizzy sometimes. I'm also picking up on that. So this is your card. Communicate, communicate, communicate. All this blue everywhere. And you also have a little bit of fear underneath it all that when the other shoe drops, that it'll all go away. But I'm going to tell you right now, it's not. It's not going to go away. You are very, very gifted, but you doubt yourself. There you go. Victoria! Victoria! I love that song. Anyway, hey, good to see you. I've been thinking about you, Victoria. I saw that Xander left the shop. Oh, gonna miss his face. Gonna miss his face. And hey, Jamie. So let's see. Sherry, any opinions or... Oh, yes, you do have an opinion, don't you? Oh, I won't say the word live, but I'll put it up on the screen live. Hey, Gia. All right. So I'm just pulling cards for those who are just showing up. For whoever I am, you haven't been able to find a group meditation, Jamie? Oh, well, I do a singing sound bowl, like a crystal singing sound bowl, so I do that around me, but I do it. But Yeah, I don't really know what to tell you. And you are very welcome, Sherry. You're very welcome. Let's go back up here. Alex. Alex is going to get a card. Okay. Okay, Alex. Let's get you a card. And Emma, I'm just now seeing what you said about Scotland. It's on my bucket list. You know my last name is Scottish. It started out as like MacBradanack, M-A-C, MacBradanack or something like that. And then it turned into Galbraith. And then when they came to the U.S., it turned into Galbraith as my last name. So Loch Lomond was a part of the holdings for the Galbraith family. Look at me getting into my Scottish roots here with Emma. I want to go to the Isle of Skye really bad. You'd put, oh, thank you, Emma. Look what Emma's saying here. You just want free readings while I'm there, don't you know? I'm on to you. I'll teach you palmistry. You'll be my student. I'll teach you palmistry. Oh my goodness. All right, so Alex. All right, and this song that we have going on right now for Alex. Song to the Siren by This Mortal Coil. That's the song you need to listen to, Alex. I think you would really like it. Song to the Siren, or of the Siren, by This Mortal Coil. Well, thank you, Emma. I would love that, actually. I'd love that. I might actually plan that. What would Scotland do with me? Would they burn me? They killed one of my relatives back in 1649. Alex, your card. Kudos to you, Alex. You are beginning to realize that you do have the ability to actually do things and make things that you never thought you would be able to do. This is it might say the Queen of Wands, but understand the Queen of Wands, for this particular card, is more of like an emotion kind of thing, right? Even though it's a woman. Now, the other thing is that if you notice, she's looking in her palm right now. Like, look at what I can do, as she's celebrating it. Now, you have all of this pent-up frustration around you. All this pent-up frustration, but you are rising up out of the hole that you have dug yourself into and realizing, look at how far I've come and look at what I'm able to do. And I see that in you, Alex. Whenever I see that in you. So this is absolutely 100% the perfect card for you. Okay, so understand that this is a good card and you are doing great things. Just continue what you are doing and you'll be fine. All right. Now, understand there's this pink up here. Pink is an alternate color for the heart chakra, believe it or not, when you're working with crystals and stuff. Usually the color is green, okay? But if you do things with your heart, meaning you work with your heart and you actually put your heart into those things that you are doing, you can't go wrong. You can't, because it's from an honest place. So, Alex, I hope that helped. All right. I hope that helped, Alex. Where's Emma? Emma, there we are. Emma, you're getting a card now, too. I hope that helped, Alex. If you have any questions, just reach out. Okay. Your smiling face on there. You're very welcome, Alex. Okay, so Emma, my lawyer friend, I'm harassing. You are going to get from the, I can't even find the box, Guardian of the Night. You're going to get a Guardian of the Night card. Tell Tiffany I said hi too, Alex. Now you get another queen. Now this is for you, Emma. You have the Queen of Cups. What are you doing? What are you doing? Now this is, okay. When whales go off on their own, they have a tendency to go mad. Okay? And I don't see any other whales around. Do you? But this is the Queen of Cups. So you are submerged in a lot of emotion right now, but you're also the queen. So you are trying to maintain control of the things that are going on around you and in your life. And I get it. I get it. But every once in a while, a whale has to come up for air. And as I said, when these whales go into isolation, they have a tendency to kind of lose their mind, and then they become killer whales. So that's part of the reason why, amusement parks, etc., they're trying to close all that down and return the whales to the sea. But sometimes whales will just go away from, I don't know what you call a pack of whales. I don't know the correct marine biology term there, okay? But understand that it's overwhelming. I get it. But you're the queen here. You're the queen, and you can handle it because emotions are what you are made for. It's what you're made for. It's what you live and breathe because you're the Queen of Cups. You're the Queen of Water, the Queen of Chalices. But don't let other people come to you and dump more water on you when you don't want it. Because I feel that's also happening. So I hope that helped. You can see the cup right over there in the corner. I'll go like this for you so you can really see it. You bought these cards? Oh, these cards are great. Hey, Audrey. Hi, Audrey. So let's see. Natasha, let me know, Emma, if you have any questions, okay? Natasha, you're getting a card. All right. That is if you're still here, Natasha. Are you still here? Hey, Steph. Stephanie Rose. And if any of you guys feel like doing anything with my tip jars, all the info's at the bottom of the screen. Okay? Okay, so this is for Natasha. All right, and you're getting from the Light Seers Tarot deck. The King of Swords. So, this is who you need to be right now. Okay? This is the kind of the demeanor that you need to have, Natasha, right now with everything that you are going through in your life. You are at a lookout point. You can see things that are coming from miles away. There's also a bat over here, which I find very intriguing since it's daylight. And you also have the owl for wisdom, and you have all these things going on. And the main color here is blue for communication with the throat chakra. And I know. But understand that this raven is also a guide, okay? And you do have a lot of guides around you, and you know that I know that. So they're still around you. But the main thing is right now is that you have to kind of be that steely kind of person who's going to put your foot down and be like, no, shut the F up. This is how we're doing it. This is what I want. Okay. And the other thing is, notice that the sword is not ready for a fight. The sword is kind of off to the side, but it is definitely not in its sheath either. Okay. I think that's what that's called, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what that's called. So it is not, it's ready at a moment's notice if needed to cut people away from you, right? And to cut things away in situations, just cut them out of your life. But you're not in a place where you need to use it yet. It's just there in case of. And there's also one back here, which is what the crow is resting on, okay? So, and we also have some spring flowers here. I know you like spring. So there we go. This is your card, Natasha. This is the attitude that you need to have with people. And Emma says about her reading, haha, it's a beautiful card. Thank you. Definitely makes sense for me right now. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. So, do you have any questions, Natasha? Yep, so true. Okay. All right. All right, perfect. Happy to help. So, hey there, Jaya. Jaya. I should have said Jaya. Would you like a card? If you're still on here. Yep, I bet you do, Natasha. Because I was right there too. You know what I'm talking about. At least I hope you remember. All right. You're still here, Jaya? Okay, Jaya. I keep saying Jaya. It's Jaya. Ugh. Now you are getting Light Seers Tarot. You do remember, Natasha. All right. That was a rough one. I still don't even know how I pulled that off. Just being truthful. So let's get Jaya card. King of Pentacles. Now, the King of Pentacles for Jaya. Now, this is also an attitude. Very much making a home a home. Okay? The King of Pentacles, usually in the Rider-Waite deck, shows a man on a throne surrounded by wheat and coins and things like that, wealth, right? A very old-timey kind of situation, medieval-looking card, right? By the Rider-Waite. Now, with this one, we have a guardian, meaning this wolfy-looking kind of dog. Is it a dog? Is it a What kind of dog is it? Is it a Malamute? Is it a Siberian Husky, or is it a wolf, right? And it is protecting this person who's wearing green but surrounded in orange. So there's a lot of stuff coming up for you, but you are so balanced that you can actually take it on and manage it. Whether you think you can or not, you can. You can. It's just that, right, because it took a while for you to get to this point to be able to manage a house and home, right? But you're doing it, and you need to be congratulated for that. Now, don't be afraid to speak about what is in your heart. I get this feeling that you're holding back on a lot. Don't be afraid to step up and speak, okay? Now, the other thing is with this coin, there's a lot of like little details kind of fall, like light falling down on it, right? So there is probably going to be money spent on something, all right? And it's all right because it's money. And sometimes we have to spend it on things that we have to spend it on. You understand? So don't freak out because it might be a large amount that you have to spend it on, okay? So this is your card. You got to this place by hard work and fulfilling promises and by being you. So you were to be congratulated for that. This is your inner soul. It's your inner soul. You run your domain. That's it. You're the ruler of your domain, and you got there by working the hard way. So I hope that helped, Jaya. You are welcome. I'm going to take a quick drink of water here. I'm not surprised you left, Natasha. Okay, let's see who else is here. Jamie, are you still here, Jamie? Jamie. A lot of people left, Sierra. You zoned out. A lot of people left. They want their cards and they want them now. I'm wondering if Jamie is still here. Going once. Going twice. Okay. Moving to the next person. Audrey, are you still here? Audrey? Audrey? This is one of those Bueller moments. Alex is back. Okay, Audrey's getting a card. Now, a song just came on for you. Morning in America by the Milk Carton Kids. It's an interesting song. All right, so here we go. And this is so funny because I've been thinking about you guys. Hey, Gemma. Audrey. You got the happiest card in the entire flippin' deck. The Ten of Cups. This party. It's time to party. This is exciting. This is an exciting time for you. Everything is kind of in balance. And this is from the Guardian of the Night Tarot. It is here too, Gemma. Now, with the Ten of Cups, it's the Ten of Water, Ten of Chalices, which is why there are so many cups up there. And if you notice, everybody's come to the party. Everybody is talking to each other. Everybody is also in pairs. Did you notice that? Take a good look at this card. There's a pair of everything in this card. And that's because it's a happy, family-oriented card. Okay? So do not be afraid that, it's only going to get worse from here. Don't do that to yourself, because then you will manifest that stuff. All you have to do is just be you and understand that you, like everybody else that's on here, has worked very hard to get to this point. There is happiness at the end of the tunnel. I feel that you might be a little bit down right now, but you are actually, it's going to pick up, and things are going to pick up full steam. And the words are coming into my head so fast now I can barely even talk. But you are going to feel 100% better than you feel now. I promise you that. Because this is the happiest card in a whole deck. It is. It's the happy card. It's the family card. So, Audrey, do you have any questions about that? Hey, Wendy. It's late for some of you. All right. You're very, very welcome. Okay, so Gemma. All right. Quick card for Gemma. Christine by Susie and the Banshees is on right now. We have the wheel again. And if we get the wheel another time, it's going to be more so inclusive of myself. Okay? Just saying that right now. Because I already pulled this card tonight, Gemma. Now, the thing is that this is a card that has to do with like the wheel of fate, right? The wheel of karma, the wheel of everything, right? What comes around goes around. You are perfectly balanced in the here and now, right here, right now. But wheels spin, don't they? Wheels move, and you're in a tree pose. So you are going to have a major change very quickly in your life. Now, don't want to cause an upset here, but as I said before, and I think it might have been to Lisa, I'm not sure, but the color here is about sacral stuff, sacral chakra stuff, and throat chakra stuff. So we need to communicate. We need to communicate like no tomorrow, those things which upset us. And I say us, if you only knew. And also get it off your chest, off your shoulders, off your back. Just get it out, because you have to maintain a perfect balance in order to be standing there. And it's a temporary thing. Everything is in alignment right now for you to be able to stand in a tree pose. And that's another thing. Symbolically, as a tree pose, a tree does what? It puts down roots, or else it can't grow. You can't grow in this position. You're even standing on your tiptoes and your eyes are closed and you have fuzzy dice around your neck. Girl, you've been out partying, okay? So understand, just communicate. Right now, right here, right now, it's fine. But you're gonna have to climb down off of the rafters and get your hands dirty again. And it's gonna happen pretty quickly. So just be prepared for that, okay, Gemma? Just be prepared for that. Everything feels up in the air. Yeah. That's the change that's going to happen. That's the change that's going to happen, Gemma. Now, understand that you will be fine. It's just going to be a drastic change. And that's what major arcana cards are. They reflect major, major life-changing situations. Whereas the minor arcana, which are the suits, right? The swords, the wands, oh, let's see, the coins, all the others, right? And I said it, said that right. Anyway, let's get off that subject. I told you I'm in a weird mood today, people. Those are all daily kind of activity situation stuff, the small stuff that kind of irritates you or makes you happy. Whereas the major arcana, that's why they have names, the major arcana, okay? And the wheel is literally what comes around, goes around kind of thing. So you're going to be dealing with a situation that is going to change a lot of stuff. And you just said, you've just been, yeah. So I'll be putting out some energy for you. I'll put out some good energy for you, Gemma. Okay. Let's see. Sierra. Sierra, are you still on here? Yes, they ghosted the group. All right, Sierra. I bet you are, Gemma, bedbound at the moment with it. Okay, I'm going to tell you something. Be easy on yourself. That's something they don't tell you. Be easy on yourself. Air quotes, self. Okay? The person that is inside the container. Because the container is what had this happen to, not your energy, not your spirit, not your soul. Okay? So just understand that the container needed some help, meaning your body, right? What you're inside. So don't be too hard on yourself. I do see that happening in the future, and don't do that. Don't do that. It was a medical necessity, okay? You're very welcome, Gemma. Okay, so Sierra, you are getting Guardian of the Night, too. And another major arcana card has been pulled. We have Strength. Look at this little rat, little mouse, gonna like beat up the snake. There's also a heart here. Because he knows he's gonna win. It doesn't matter. He's gonna really try his best, put all of his strength into it to win. Okay? Now this is under a full moon, under the guise of a full moon and a star-filled night. And these poppies are for remembrance. Okay? So remember where you have come from and how far you have come. Meaning, think of how far you were in the past, right? What you were doing, and those things that you wanted to do in your future, and how many of them have you done? You've come so far, Sierra. You don't even see how far you've come, and it's taken strength to be able to do that. So kudos to you. I'm serious. You need to understand your strength, and it is possible to avoid that snake. It is possible, but you have to remember your strength. And what does the mouse or the rat have? Speed. Has little hands, right? Has speed, can fit into little crevices that the snake can't always get into. So you're also very smart. Okay? So this is for you, Sierra. So the strength card. The strength card normally has the strength card usually has a woman with a lion or something like that, right? Meaning that the lion has been tamed by her, right? But instead, this is remember your strength, okay? Because without remembering your strength, you're not going to know how to use it and when to use it. And then that's when you would fall victim to the snake. So there you go. It could also mean that there is okay, I'm going to say it because my guides are shouting it in my head. There's also a snake in the garden, okay? So pay attention to the people around you. Pay attention to the people around you. And understand you're going to have to use that strength on them, okay? So this is your card. It's actually all in all a pretty nice card visually to look at, even though there's a snake in it and a regular human heart. Sierra says, okay. You're welcome, Sierra. Wendy, are you still here? Wendy, are you still here? Yes. All right. It's time for you to get a card. All right. You are getting a Light Seers Tarot card. And just so you know, American Dreaming by Dead Can Dance is on right now. Something you might want to look up. What new ideas have you been having, Wendy? This is the Ace of Fire, the Ace of Wands. This is the beginning of starting a new project, a new chapter in your life, right? Or maybe just a page, or maybe a whole book, right? But this is definitely based on something that you have received, downloaded from source. So, are you having very vivid dreams? Are you having very, very like almost past life kind of stuff pop up in your head and in your dreams? And another thing is, with this fire, your eyes are closed. And the fire is coming from your third eye, where we receive those downloads, okay? So understand, this is good energy. This is good energy. And I want you to write down and this is what you really have to do, is write down every idea that you are having, especially about some project or something that you're just kind of feeling that you really need to, or want to get involved with, okay? Write down every aspect of it and make it yours. That's the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Fires, the beginning. And this is the wands have to do with things that happen within a few days, okay? Fire, the element of fire. So this is something in the here, right now. Okay, give it a couple days. So I hope that helps. Now, as far as chakras and everything, we have communication. We also have heart chakra. So just feel with your heart what you really want to do, okay? And follow that dream, follow that hope, just follow that little thing. Just follow that trail and you will get there, okay? Hope that helped. Do you have any questions, Wendy? Got itch on my nose. No questions, Wendy? There must be a delay. Write your dreams down, Wendy. Write your dreams down. Okay. All right, so everybody, I think that's it for me for tonight, okay? I just wanted to quickly come on here. I've been on for about an hour. I wanted to touch base with everybody and remember how loved you are. Remember how loved you are, okay? And, Wendy does have a question. Is it concerning your spirituality? Absolutely. Absolutely concerning your spirituality, because it was the third eye. And that's where we get all those downloads, okay, Wendy? So write down all of your dreams, okay? Write down all the ideas that pop into your head, because the Ace of Wands is all about starting a new project. It's new energy. Okay, it's like that new stamina just to go out and start something brand new, right? And because it's fire, that means it's something that could happen within a few days. So you may even be given an opportunity to do something that's completely brand new to you. Take that opportunity. Go with it. Oh, hey, Megan. Hey, I miss you too. Now listen, Megan, I actually told everybody in the beginning about you. So, and about my Merkaba, okay? So, hopefully I'll see you soon, Megan. Okay. And everybody, write down your dreams now, especially. Write down your dreams to keep that dream journal going. And you, Wendy, especially. And everybody, have a great night. Remember how loved you are. This is not BS, and how important you are, because your energy, your soul energy, your light is here and is alive. It's here and experiencing this life along with every one of us. You might be depressed as hell. You might be mad as hell. You might be happy as all get out. Whatever mood it is that you're in, or whatever struggle you're having, or whatever struggle you are not having, whatever it is you are going through, we are all going through it together. because we're all energy. That's the common thread. And energy only changes form, it can't be destroyed. So remember, you are bringing something to the proverbial table, whether it feels like it or not. That's how important you are and how loved you are, and I love you. So take care of you. Okay? Good night, everybody. And you guys are very, very welcome.